Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my another practice session of English speaking with the help of motivational English story with Sapna Raghuvanshi. And yes guys, you know very well that I am your friend Sapna Singh Raghuvanshi, always here to motivate you to speak English, because we all are here to sound confident, to feel confident while speaking English. So come on guys, without any further delay, let's start today's motivational story. And yes guys, today my story is based on very beautiful topic and it's a very beautiful story. But yes, I'm not going to tell anything about my today's story, but I can say that after listening my today's story, you will definitely take lots of interest in it and you will learn a good lesson from it. Okay, so let's start guys. Actually, once upon a time, there was a master and his disciple were living together in a hut, and they both were living very happy, satisfied and disciplined life. Means their life was full of discipline, and the disciple respected his master a lot. And after some time, there's another disciple also joined them, and this second disciple was very disciplined and very hardworking and very laborious. He was always eager to know new things. He was always curious to explore new things. He was always showing his enthusiasm to know new things, to learn new things. So because of this habit, master was paying more attention on him. And the first disciple, means when he started realizing this thing that my master is paying more attention on the second disciple than me. So one day after thinking all these things, he felt very sad, and he also felt himself being neglected by his master, and he decided to go to his master and ask about this injustice, about this partiality, that why my master is doing this partiality with me. So one day he went to his master and asked very politely, my dear master, actually look, I have been studying with you since when this boy came, but why are you paying more attention on him and you are not paying attention on me as you are paying on him? So why are you doing these things to me? Because I am your old disciple and he is new. So that time the master didn't say anything, but the master smiled and said very politely to his disciple that, my dear son, actually let me tell you a story, and after listening my story, I hope that you will come to know the reality, and definitely you will understand about the reality, and you will make your confusion also clear. So let me tell you. And he started telling a story now, and his story goes like this, that one day a young man was passing on the road, and it was afternoon time, and the sun was beating down on him. Means it was very hot. Sun was very hot, and he was feeling very thirsty that time. And now he decided to search water somewhere. But fortunately, means after walking to a distance, he found a well on the road. So he decided to go to the well and draw some water and drink. But when he went to well, he found that there is no bucket, no rope. So now he thought, like, how could I draw water? How could I get water? So just let it be. And being thirsty, he left from there. Means he just gave up and left from there. And after some time, another boy also was walking on the same road, and he was also feeling thirsty. So he also, when he saw the well, he also went to well, and after going there, he also found that there is no bucket, there is no rope. So he started thinking like what to do now. Means he didn't want to give up. He want to get water, fetch water anyhow. So now he decided to search bucket anywhere. So he started searching bucket nearby area, and fortunately he found a bucket. So after finding bucket, now he started thinking about rope, like now how to find rope here. So he looked here and there, but he didn't find rope anywhere. He didn't see rope anywhere. But he looked at the grass. Means there's a big grass was growing. So he decided to take the grass and make rope with this. So he just went to the grass and pulled out some grass and just try to make rope with the help of grass, and finally he was able to make rope with this grass. So after making rope with the grass, he just put this bucket in the well and then drew some water and drank some water, and of course guys, he quenched his thirst. Now after quenching his thirst, he left from there. So in this way the master finished his story and then asked to his disciple, like, my dear son, what did you notice in my story? Means what did you learn? What you found in the both boy, which boy was more thirsty? So of course the disciple replied, dear master, I think the second boy was more thirsty than the first one. So that time the master said, my dear son, means likewise the story in you, means between you both my disciple, I also think that the second disciple is always more thirsty for learning, means he is having more thirst of learning than you. That's why I am giving more attention on him and I am trying to quench his thirst of learning. So now guys, after hearing the words of his master, this disciple completely understood that what master wanted to say, and of course guys, that day he learnt a very beautiful lesson, like we should never try to quench our thirst of learning. We should always try to continue this thirst of learning and always try to seek new things, always try to explore new things in our life. So from that day on, that disciple, means first disciple, he started paying more and more attention on study, and just like the second disciple, and of course after this he achieved very good and new things in his life. So yes guys, if we also relate this story to our real life, so we should also try to have this type of thirst in our life. Means we should never try to quench the thirst of our learning, because learning is a lifelong process. It will never end. So we should always try to ready ourselves to learn new things, to explore new things, and of course guys, when we learn new things, we always feel refreshing, and we never if we indulge ourselves in learning always, so of course in our life we will feel ourselves always energetic, and we will never get bored with our life, with anyone, because of our learning. Because learning is a very beautiful process, and the most beautiful thing about learning, that no one can take away from this from you. So my dear friend, with this beautiful hope and story, I think I should stop my word now. But yes guys, before stopping my word, I want to say you something, that I hope that you must have learnt a good lesson from my today's story, and you must have taken much interest in my today's story. And yes guys, try to have this type of thirst of learning in your life and never try to quench it. So with this beautiful hope, let's say bye guys, and don't forget to continue your speaking practice just like me if you are learner and beginner. So start your English speaking journey right now, right away. Don't wait for right time, because yes guys, right time will never come, because your right time is right now my dear friends. So bye bye, take care.